Guys, club, I'm Yu-Gi-Oh! Master. I'm going to be showing you some replays today. So the first few replays I'm going to be showing you are from like before the new Forbidden and Limited list update happened, and also before Tearlaments ruined the Master Duel. But yeah, so the thing is, I was supposed to make another video of 2 copies of Skill Drain, but it was already 10th of April, the update was already happening, it was already in maintenance, the game. And I didn't want to make like a separate video with like a few duels that are, like they're not too long and there's only a few. So I thought I would just mix some of these duels with like, like the current duels right now I had, where it's Tearlaments and Ishizu. So yeah, the first few duels, it'll just be before Tearlaments came to the game and ruined Master Duel. And you can also have 2 copies of Skill Drain, which was the best, but yeah. So yeah, I used Dark Magical Circle because I didn't want Illusion of Chaos to get negated, but my opponent didn't have Ash Blossom or anything, so that was good. So I returned Maxi and set down 2 cards, 2 trap cards. So I was dueling against Runic. This duel's not too long, I'm just keeping this in because, yeah, this was supposed to be in the I'm gonna miss you Skill Drain video, but I just wanted to save it for another video. But yeah, like I said, ran out of time. So I used Skill Drain on Hugin, whatever. So I used Skill Drain, couldn't get the field spell. My opponent ended a turn and then they left. That was amazing. This is only 1 turn, so I'm pretty sure I had locked my opponent with maybe Secret Village of the Spellcasters. I don't know why I didn't add these to my I'm gonna miss you Skill Drain video, because it just seems like these duels are pretty short. I should have just added them. Oh well, do apologize about that. I didn't realize. So I put Illusion of Chaos back and got Magician Souls. I summoned Magician's Rod, got Secrets of Dark Magic. I used Magician Souls to send Dark Magician from my deck to the graveyard. Special summon Dark Magician. And then I fused into the Dark Magicians, I believe. Yep, I'm pretty sure, because that's the only thing I can summon. Well, I can summon Starving Venom, Fusion Dragon and stuff, but something, like, I just can't summon, what am I thinking of? Dark Magician, the Dragon, that's what I'm thinking of. So I used Secret Village of the Spellcasters, and then I was able to draw a card, but my opponent left because of Secret Village of the Spellcasters and a spellcast on my field. Ah, of course you were using Runic. Of course you were using Runic. Of course. No wonder why he left that quick. God damn. Runic and Sprite. Wow, I didn't know. Now we know. I think this duel is against Tri Brigade. Yeah, these duels are pretty short. I don't know why I just didn't show them on my I want to miss you Skill Drain video. This is just weird. But yeah, also maybe I should talk about something. I haven't been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel as much because I just don't really feel like it. I mean, I do now. I've been motivated, but basically, with Tearlaments and Ishizu in the game, it just threw me off, and how Dragoon is still banned, Skill Drain limited to 1. But that's not the only reason why. I've been playing a lot of the Pokemon TCG game on Game Boy. The Game Boy game, the first one. And then after I finished that, I found out there was a sequel that never released in English. I played a fan-translated version. Also, I got Dark Magical Circle, my luck. Oh, Skill Drain, I miss you. So I've been really obsessed with that first game and also the second game, which the second game is so much longer. But yeah, I've just been playing that, and now Pokemon Stadium is out on Switch. I've also been playing that. I've also been playing a lot of Dragon Ball Legends because, I have the Majin Buu saga theme happening right now. So I used Maxi, and then my opponent used Ash Blossom. But yeah, so I've just been playing other stuff, to be honest, and just kind of chilling, because work has been a bit more tiring. It was supposed to be more relaxing this week, but they cancelled that, so it's more hard work now. So I used Skill Drain, and then I believe my opponent left. Maybe. But yeah, so I've just been a bit more tired. And I don't want to play Master Duel because, Tearlaments and Ishizu. Well, you know, at work I've been talking about Yu-Gi-Oh with a friend. We were just going on about how cool the, like, you know, the Kaiba and Yami Yugi starter decks were. Well, in the Japanese game, they were so much better. Like, if you buy the Kaiba starter deck, you get like 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, Polymerization, Ultimate Fusion. But in English, you would only get 1 Blue Eyes and not even Ultimate Dragon, which was crazy. But these are like the old decks. Anyway, just talking about old Yu-Gi-Oh! Just, you know, motivated me to just keep playing with Blue Eyes and Dark Magician no matter what. And that's what I'm doing right now. So this duel is actually the same day as the maintenance happened, but it was actually before the maintenance, so I could still have 2 copies of Skill Drain. But yeah, just talking about what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is doing right now, the 25th anniversary. You know, there's that tin coming after Heroes and Dark Magicians on the tin. I don't know, just seeing all that and talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! How it was back then, and you know, I'm hoping Dark Magician and Blue Eyes White Dragon get support in the 25th anniversary. But yeah, just said screw it, and today it is the what is it? The 13th of April. Yep, 13th of April. And yeah, I feel like playing Master Duel again. I changed my deck. So today I actually just decided to change my deck a bit. And yeah, it kind of worked. I mean, kind of worked. I'm still testing some stuff. I was originally going to use Branded Fusion, but I can't bring myself to use Branded Fusion. I just can't. I just can't. I don't know, I just don't like it. It's too OP. If you say, oh, you like Dragoon. Even if Dragoon was not OP, I would still use it because Yami Yugi and Joey's best monsters fuse. Like, how cool is that? Like, it doesn't matter. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So he was able to draw a card. I got Super Polymerization, which I actually took out now, by the way. So I'll show you both decks at the end of the replays. I think this is the last duel where I have 2 copies of Skill Drain still. Or is it 1 copy only? I think, no, you know what? No. No, it's 2 copies, never mind. It's 2 copies, I believe. Yeah, I believe. So anyway, my opponent left. I love Skill Drain. Why did they limit it to 1? Alright, so this duel is from today. It is Tearlaments. I don't remember if it's Ishizu and Tearlaments, but it's Tearlaments. And I noticed that a lot of Tearlament players are using this Xyz monster now to basically stop like your opponent from using graveyard effects. And it's because, well, everyone's running Tearlaments, so Tearlament players want to stop people from using Tearlaments. But sorry, whatever your name says, I'm using Dark Magician still. Even though Master Duel is in pure chaos right now, I'm still using my favorite monsters no matter what. If Tearlaments are your favorite monsters before knowing how broken they are, then that's great. But a lot of people here unfortunately are using Tearlaments because, yeah, how busted. Yeah, you know what? This is Tearlaments and Ishizu, so I just remembered. Yeah, I didn't even see all of this, to be honest. I was just on my phone or doing something else on my laptop. I'm not being rude, it's just, look at this. Just taking so long. So they summoned that fusion, and they played that spell card and got those cards from the graveyard to their hand. And then summoned that. XC summoned that monster. That's the monster I'm talking about. Yes, it is Ishizu. Yeah. So here, I couldn't play Dark Ruler no more because it's my standby phase. But you know what, doesn't matter because this doesn't really bother me. I'm not using Soul Servant this turn, so whatever. So I use Dark Ruler no more. I use Called by the Grave on that Ishizu monster just to force my opponent to use it now. And yeah, they sent those cards from the graveyard back to the deck. With me, there was nothing. It was just to send Dark Ruler no more back to my deck. So I used Illusion of Chaos. I got lucky, my opponent didn't have any hand traps, which is really nice. So I got Magician's Rod, I got Dark Magical Circle. Unfortunately, I had Harpies for the Duster, but yeah. So I used Magician Souls to send Dark Magician, and then I special summoned Dark Magician. You open that. Banished the Tearlament fusion. Tearlaments, whatever. So I attacked. I didn't attack directly because there's no point, I can't deal damage. So here I went into Dark, even though I know I can, like, my opponent doesn't have any Dark monsters in their graveyard. So I went into Dark just to send Dark Magician and Magician's Rod from my field to the graveyard, because if my opponent summons something or set something, whatever, I can just banish with Dark Magician, and then I contribute this with Magician's Rod. So it's just killing two birds with one stone, I guess. I mean, did I even say that right? I don't know, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. So here my opponent plays evenly matched. So here they play this monster. I went to summon Dark Magician from my graveyard. And the opponent left. Feels good. Uses evenly matched. Uses Tearlaments, Ishizu, evenly matched. And you surrender to Boomer Dark Magician. Man, I love it. That's going to be the last replay I show you. There's another one, but you know, I think I've already shown enough duels, and the other duel after this isn't too great. It's against Ishizu and some zombie cards. I mean, I guess I'll show it next time. But for now, I had a few duels today where I just got Dark Magic Attack in my starting hand like 4 games in a row. It was so annoying. I'm like, why didn't you give me Skill Drain? Why did you give me Dark Magic Attack? Like, just... So here I used Maxi because, yeah, my opponent was going to special summon that. And they got that from the deck to their hand. So here they XC summoned into this monster just to stop me from using Tearlaments, even though I'm using Dark Magician. So yeah, use the effect, whatever. So I used Harpies for the Duster. Didn't realize that if this gets destroyed, my opponent can get a trap card, but whatever. So I got that trap card. So here, I can't do anything. Like, look at this. I can't do anything. My opponent plays Maxi. Why? Why? Just to stop me? Like, it's like, why? No, it doesn't make sense, but... So I got Eternal Soul. Set down both of my... There can only be one just in case. They, like, destroy one. Then I put Dark Magician at the top of my deck. So here... My opponent plays Terraforming. They got that from the deck to their hand. They play the field spell. Got that from the deck to the hand. Summoned that Tearlament monster. I quickly played There Can Only Be One. Now, I'm getting used to Tearlament and Ishizu. I mean, I haven't dueled them too much, but I'm not trying to sound like I know what I'm doing. I've lost to them, trust me. But obviously, I use Dark Magician. But I know to just quickly special summon Dark Magician with Eternal Soul before they put Ishizu monsters in the graveyard. I'm not saying I can do that now, but it's just a note I want to tell you, like, just to quickly special summon Dark Magician, because they're going to get Ishizu cards in the graveyard very quick. Also, I don't know why my opponent with the Xyz monster went into defense, and then they were going to attack with that one Tearlament monster, and it's like, do you think I'm so boomer, which I am, that I'm using Mirror Force because I'm using Dark Magician? Like... That's very boom assist, but yeah, my opponent just didn't want to deal with There Can Only Be One, and then Dark Magician coming out, and also Dark Magician Girl, and yeah, just Dark Magician destroying the meta, which I'm very happy about. The deck I was using actually, yeah, it's a bit different to like the way I had it, so if you want to see the way that deck was in those first few duels, just go to the I'm Gonna Miss You Skill Drain video. Basically, I replaced Skill Drain with Gozen. Yeah, with Gozen. Anyway, this is the newest deck I thought of today. So I'm not using Super Polymerization, I'm using Dark Will or No More. I'm using 2 Illusion of Chaos with 2 Preparation of Right. I'm still not too sure about Dark Magic Attack. It just sort of makes it so. And same with Magical Ice Fusion. I'm not too sure. You know what? Oh my god, how... I'm such an idiot. I was missing something. There we go. I forgot to put Quintet in my extra deck. Oh my god. But doesn't matter. I only did like 2 duels with this deck. So whatever. Luckily I realized. But still I'm not too sure about Magical Ice Fusion and Dark Magic Attack. Just getting these 2 at the start of my turn when I'm going first is just very, very bricky. Also, I don't know which part I'm up to, so I'm just going to do this. But yeah, never mind. This is how I'm going to keep the deck. Like I said, I want to use Branded Fusion, but I just don't want to. I don't want to put Fallen of Eldaz in my deck. I hate Fallen of Eldaz and Branded, so yeah. Alright, going to end it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!